All right, so this thing is officially assembled, and it's actually, dangling here. Yay! So pretty much the next step is we're just going to go ahead and mate the transmission to the engine. So normally you would do this in the car. If you're doing this like home garage style where you actually have the car on jack stands, etc. But since we have the use of, out there, we got a use of a lift. Well, not right now because Jack is still doing stuff, but eventually we're going to do it kind of the way the factory assembled the car, which is where you install the struts on the, basically your entire front subframe is assembled with an engine on it, with suspension on it, with brakes on it, etc., and then you just lift the whole subframe up into the car. You guys will see videos of what that looks like later, or if you watched before, you saw videos of us pulling it out that way. The cool thing about this, doing it this way, which, like I said, it's really only practical if you have a lift, but when you do it this way, you don't have to fight the upper starter bolt. Yay! Because the upper starter bolt on the s2000, so the starter actually bolts to the front of the bell housing, and the upper starter bolt goes right here and comes through and goes out into the transmission this way. Well, normally, if your car is stock, this is a rat's nest of hoses and wires and all kinds of other stuff. I still have wires that need to go into here. So long story short is, in order to actually get it in there, you can see kind of, you have to do this weird angle shot to get in there. And when the engine's in the car, you can't see that very well at all. You can see it from through the intake runners, or I use a little probe camera, and that helps me see where I'm going. But I don't have to do any of that this time around, guys. We're just putting everything together here on the ground and then putting on the subframe. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get these two put together, and then we'll wait for our little slot to get the car out of the lobby over there. You can just barely see, yeah, that's the bumper. The car is over there. But get the car all the way through our shop, and then get it on the lift so we can put the engine in. And then luckily we have all the parts we should need that it'll actually probably fire up and start tomorrow. So really excited about that.